Hello everyone and welcome back to the MineCo server. I'm here on my own personal island out in the middle of the ocean somewhere, no idea where, somewhere in the far southwest I believe it was. And this is going to be my location for my base. I was quite happy when I found this. Suits my theme I'm going to go for with the whole pirate island and cove and everything, pirate ships all around and bits like that. Got a pretty decent sized island, sheep, it's got trees on it, it's all acacia wood, so I'll have to import any other woods. It's not a big deal, I can get some saplings over here and just plant up. I think the main construction is going to initially happen over here in this little bay. It's not much of a bay. I might artificially extend it a bit, maybe bring it out over here slightly so it's more of a bay. Have the main docks here and things. Should be good for that. I can have a lookout on top of the little mountain here, or I could put like a main house for the head honcho, main pirate, or something like that. We've got that little bit that sticks out there will be perfect for a lighthouse. All in all, it's a pretty neat island, and then I can just build all sorts of things across this island. Now also, I've got another island or another bit of land over there. Not sure what's on that land. I can see some cacti and possibly a few other things. More importantly, or more useful, over there we got a mesa biome, which would be really useful for my hardened clay needs. I do like hardened clay. Some of it looks really nice. And I'm looking forward to heading over there and digging a load of that up at some point. Well, I believe it's a mesa biome. It looks like a mesa biome. So that'll be useful. So I've built here, basic house. This is going to be my base operation for now while I'm building. I've dug down and found a load of stuff digging around. Now what I need to do is I'm going to chop down a load of these trees, get some of the wood and some saplings, replant loads of these saplings. I want to keep this island covered in the acacia wood because the trees will look good. In fact, I want to kind of make it more dense so I get some more materials, and it looks like there's more of a forest on here rather than a bit sparse. So over time I'll do that. But yes, that's pretty much where I am. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get the wood. I'm going to clear some of these trees, like I said. Replant, and then once I've got the supplies together, I'll start constructing something. Now I think the first thing I'm going to work on constructing is the dock. So I'm going to need plenty of wood for that, some stone. Yeah, maybe a few other materials. I'm not quite sure on the design yet, so we'll work on that when we come to it. So let's see how it goes. Here we go, I'm over here in the mesa biome bit. It's not as big as I thought. It's actually tiny. I mean, look at it. It's just a little island. So I'm just going to spend some time clearing this down, knocking down a load of this, gather up a decent supply of materials. I've got a few colours here to use. Yeah, I'll probably end up clearing up or most of this mesa, and this will end up just being like a little sandy island in the distance. Looks like there might be more of it that way, but I can have a look at that later. So yeah, I'm going to get to work, just start digging away at all this, and we'll get a nice supply of clay. Or hardened clay at least anyway. Okay, well, first things first. Been a bit of a change, as you can see here. It's been about, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks since the last recording, or the last cut. I've been busy. I changed resource pack. I'm now using DokuCraft, because I think it looks better. And it's going to suit my build on this island a lot more. As you can see, everything looks much nicer. I've been living in this little hut on the edge of the island for quite some time now. Not much in here, apart from a mine all the way down there, strip mining. One furnace. I've been collecting resources. I've got a decent amount of resource together. I should be ready to start building some useful things. Actually start building a proper house on the other side of the island. So I'm going to start off by doing that. That's going to be the first thing. I'm going to need some wood and some my cobbles all out here now. There we go. Get some cobble. Say hello. So there we go. Got a decent, yeah, so cobble and wood. The actual build's going to be over there, the initial starting build. And the first thing I'm going to build is a main well, I don't know, not quite sure exactly what the building's going to be. It's going to be kind of like a dock house. I mean, this basically in this cove I've got here, I'm going to build it out a bit from the side so it closes the entrance off a bit and have walls going through and out. So it's more of a closed off bay with defences and things. But in this bay, overhanging the water, I'm going to have the initial dock. So the first part's going to be probably just hanging out, I don't know, about here. I'm going to build a building right here, raised off the ground a bit, a couple of blocks above everything else. Probably going to need more oak than this actually, but I've got plenty back at the house. I just didn't bring it all with me. But anyway, I'm going to get started just laying out a basic layout. So first things first, it's going to come out about here. If I centre it around here, let's go with a double door. So if I do a pillar about here, I reckon. Doosh. There we go. So the door will be here, then go 2 this way, and a final. So right, there we go. That gets the initial starting point down. And the pier itself, or the structure itself, is going to be at this height, like so. Cool, okay, and then it's going to be about, I don't know, 4 deep, I reckon, for the actual dock. And then the building will come off behind that. So let's just get the dock down first. There we go. It's going to be a bit bigger. This is just the initial. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... that. Some might say this is a waste of oak logs going down to water like that, but I've got plenty, so it'll be fine. So here we go, yeah. I'm just going to keep working on this. I'll get the dock down, and the building itself is going to come back off this some more, so I'm going to need more wood. And I'll start laying down the actual building as well, so you know what I'm going for. And then once I've shown you the basics of what I'm aiming for, I'll go away and I'll do the rest off camera, because I'm not going to show you the entire build. That'd just be unnecessary. Maybe, you know, if I had a time lapse set up, but I'm not going to do that, so I keep losing my marks. But anyway, where was it? It was here, these two. So the door's going to be there. Yeah, that's it. So the door's going to be there like that. With the building going off in these directions. Let's see. Yeah, that's the basic shape. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do the doors yet. I'm not sure if I'll put the logs like that. I think I might change the wood that goes around the door, but if I do the door frame in planks, like that. Cool. Oh, bloody hell. Let's go and put them straight back. There we go. That'd be the door frame. I'll take logs up the sides of that, and then boom, something like that. I may not need those logs up there because I probably won't see them because they'll be underneath the roof that will hang down to that point. But yeah, that's basically what I'm running with. I need some glass as well, so I'm going to get some glass together and the rest of my wood, and I'm going to carry on building, and when I come back I'll probably have this building done. Alright, there we go, we're back. And we've got most of the building done. The roof's pretty much sorted. I ran out of wood though, so I need to get more acacia woods to finish that up. As you can see, it's pretty big inside. Got to get the rest of this roof on, tidy up the edges. I need to make the inside look nice, put the second floor in, not quite sure what level I'm going to put that in yet, but it's going to go up there somewhere. And then that's pretty much the main dock building done. So yeah, I'm going to get some acacia wood together and finish that off. But before I do that, I'm going to start building the next part. This dock is going to head out that way a little way. Not a huge amount. Not quite sure where from yet. I reckon here, just go out a little way, maybe? Actually, no, I know what I'll do. First thing I'm going to do, though, yeah, I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to have a wall here. I'm going to take the wall from... I'm going to put the wall here. Like so. And that's just going to be a separator between two areas, and I'm going to continue that off this way into the water as well. It's going to take a while. And the idea being, I want to bring this out like so. Not quite sure how far yet. Maybe about there. I reckon about there. And then I'm going to take. See if I go down here a second. Stick that there. The idea being, yeah, I'll have a little bit of pier here, and then this will go up onto a raised area, which will be like a higher up pier. It's just to add a bit of tiering to the whole setup, really. So it's not all on one level, because if it's on one level, it's just get a bit boring. It's just the same thing over and over. So if I raise this up a bit, it will look a bit better. So yes, I'll continue doing that. I'll get this little bit built, and then I'll do another jump cut. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of jump cuts in this this series while I'm doing build stuff like this, because it's hard really to make it interesting to watch. So I'll be jumping in and out, forwards and backwards, whatnot, all over the place, getting the stuff built. I'm not sure how high. I want to take that one more, don't I? Really? Like that. Here we go. And yeah, if I take a few more logs, turn this into here like so. That'll probably do it. Don't want to go nuts. Something like that. Ooh, bit like that. And then all I've got to do is, well, I haven't got to do, but what I want to do then is bring that down. I won't take it all the way down into the water yet. I'll just do that. I need to get rid of those extra blocks I've placed. And I probably want to do the same on this corner here as well, I reckon. I'd one in like that. That'll work. Cool. Okay, and then I can start working on the next tier, which is going to be a little while. I'll work out where the next tier is going to go. I'm not quite sure how far over and how big it's going to be, but I'm going to have a bit of a think on that before I start it, work it out, and then when I come back we can have a look. Okay, with the majority of that first building done, there's only one thing left to do, and that's to get rid of these torches. Instead of having torches on the building, I want to move to redstone lamps. So, of course, that means we have to go to the Nether. So, let's get this set up and going and see where we are. I always hate this bit. Okay, that's not so bad. And someone's been down here because there's a torch. Okay, well, I won't worry too much about things. Right. Bothers me that someone's been near here, because it means, although I'm quite far away from town, the fact that someone's been out this way, quite a bit actually, there's torches all over the place. Someone's just come through here. Does mean there might be a few resources missing, but it's not the end of the world. Get rid of this lava. Oops. That wasn't very clever. Talk about wasting glowstone. Go away, lava. Takes so long. Come on, go. Right. Cool. I don't need a whole lot of glowstone, but I'm going to try and gather up a reasonable amount so I don't have to keep going down here again and again. Now, one thing I like about this Doku Craft mod packet is the glowstone's blue instead of yellow, and that gives a nice colour, I think, and it's just preferred in my opinion, or to me it's preferred. Bit of quartz up there, I can get that later. So any more glowstone around? It's a bit glowstone bare down here. Looks like it's been relatively stripped of glowstone, unfortunately. Man, that's a pain. There's always the pain when joining a server. The lack of resource. There we go, some glowstone there. Right, so all I've got to do is get over to there. Sorry, it's gonna nerd pole it. Just break all this out. Whoa! Son of a... No, my glowstone! You little git. Ow. Trying to do this on a server that has a bit of lag is actually quite difficult. It's not going to happen. Jesus Christ. Can't stand those things. Bloody ghasts. Okay. Right, well... Oh my god, I've got 58. That's going to have to do for now. How much is that? 14 glowstone blocks. That'll do for now. I'll come back down here later. Right now, I just need to get out as fast as I can. Don't particularly fancy getting blown up just yet. Back from the Nether. Last thing to do. Redstone. Make some redstone lamps. 14 will do for now. Probably gonna need more sticks. Make more fences. 42. Right. I'm gonna fence off all this. That'll do for now. Just still there. Right, so there we go. I'm gonna put lamps. Put one there. Another one there. Can drop these torches off the corners for now. And not sure how I'm going to do the lamps here. Haven't thought that far ahead yet. I also want to do somewhere around here. Not sure where. Maybe just on here. Pretty fences. There we go. So we've got two fences up. I reckon one more up there like that. I'm going to stick a couple of things up like that. I'm going to have two lamps just hanging on there like that. I'm going to do the same down here as well. So this time I'm going to put it in the corner here. Ah, I've run out of fence. Okay, well, I'll just stick these up here now. Just need to put the last of the fence on there, and then that'll be done. Cool. Okay, well, there we go. I think I'll keep it just like that for now. So I want to put them here somewhere. I'm not sure where to put them, in the log or to the side. I think I'll put them to the side of the log for now. So I'm just going to stick a lamp there and there. There we go. Cool, okay. Well, I think that's probably going to be about it for this episode. All in all, pretty happy with the first building on the dock area here. Used up pretty much all my wood that I'd gathered during the week, so I'm going to have to spend the rest of next week, or the rest of this week and the beginning of next week, gathering more trees. Man, that's a hell of a process. I need to get a tree farm set up for oak, at least, because I'm going to be using a lot of oak in this whole build, across this whole area. But in the meantime, I'll just have to manually chop down some trees. I've probably got enough materials now, actually, to make a basic tree farm of some kind. But anyway, let's leave it there. So I'm going to say thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode, please drop me a like. If you want to see more of this sort of thing, subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye!